hello, and welcome to this week's episode of the We Promise It Gets Better podcast. Katie, would you like to ask our question of the day here?
Yes. Okay, so today we're going to be diving into some absolutely atrocious baby names. But first, we have an icebreaker question of, do you think that the meaning behind people's names affects them? Do you think that names will play a part in shaping someone's life, even if they don't realize it? Or do you think a name is just a name?
I would say I do think that to a certain extent your name affects you. Because I actually had this, because we talked about this the other day when we did our, nicknames episode. I had this epiphany of how, I was called Gracie my entire childhood until I switched schools and they started calling me Grace. And then I started to become very insecure of my name, and I was always really embarrassed of it. I wanted to change it. And I only now have realized that was when they changed my name. And then it definitely, I feel like it changed the dynamic around who I thought I was in public, and now it definitely feels very different. Like, I feel like I'm kind of separated between Grace and Gracie. So I definitely feel, and especially if you think there's the meaning that goes along with names, a lot of times people will choose names that match their child's personality. Like, even in the Bible, they would just be like, oh yeah, it's my son and this is his name and it means Harry because he was really hairy.
Yeah. But then it ended up playing out Jacob's name being kind of like a play on deceiver.
Yeah, for sure.
Is also ended up playing out because he deceived, because he came out grasping his brother's heel, and also because of what happened later.
No, I don't know, I really think it can, which is when I hear names but then it has a certain meaning, I'm like, I don't know if I want to give that to my child now. You know what I mean? Because same. I do think names do have power.
For sure. Even if you look at the names, I know my parents gave a lot of thought into Sam and my names, and I think that they really did play out. So I don't know, I'm just so cautious of what I want to name my kids, as much as I'm like, okay, I absolutely love that name, it has such a average meaning, and I just think if you're given the choice that you should give your kid a name with so much meaning. But again, whatever floats your boat. If you are like, you know what, I really like grass, name your kid Turf.
I mean, to be fair, there's one name that I have a specific, because I don't know what it is, but I feel like with the rise in these unique names, and this is just really random offshoot, but I have met so many people who are naming their child River. It's actually getting to the point where I kind of am like, come up with a different nature name. I have met so many little children named River. There was one that I knew, I'm not going to say from where because I don't want to out them, but he threw a truck at my face. It was, yeah.
Hey, you know what? I don't like you or your name.
Yeah. No, I'm sure it's a great name. I just feel like I've seen so many kids lately be named that.
Yeah.
Just okay.
I've had a name epiphany, so keep going.
Okay, random body of water. Another name I don't love, and this is not I'm not trying to, piss on everyone's party, be mean about this. It's just this is my personal opinion. I don't love the name Juniper. I feel like every time I think of that, I think of a crunchy mom who walks around barefoot in the forest. But I don't know, that's just me. But anyways, off my rant. Katie, you ready to go?
I'm so ready to go.
All right. Who's getting started here? Where are we? Okay, so our first segment is on celebrity and influencer baby names. Katie, get started.
Okay, diving right in, we have Francesca Farrago.
I don't know who that is.
Neither do I. I think I've seen 2 of her videos, but an influencer who named her twins Locket Romance Boy and Poetry Lucia girl.
Interesting.
How do you feel about that?
Personally, as a child, I'm not saying now, but as a child, if I knew a boy with the middle name Romance, I would probably have been very mean to him.
Yeah.
Not that I was a particularly mean child, but I'm just I feel like that's...
I was.
I feel like some people, when you're famous, it's one thing, but I just feel like in certain situations, you're kind of setting your child up for disaster here.
Yeah.
And, not that romance can't be a guy thing, but usually it is more put into the category of femininity, which is...
Yeah.
And Locket, I'm just
Locket sucks. I'm sorry.
Necklace ?
Locket sucks.
What?
Lock it and throw away the key. I don't know. I just think There's no meaning behind it. It's just a literal word.
I would never think, like, that's one of those things where it's not even like, oh, I named my child after an object, but it's a nice sounding object. Like, it's what?
Yeah.
No.
Like, name your kid refrigerator. Come on.
Poetry.
Think outside the box.
It's just like, what? Like, I feel like if you like poetry, you could come up with something more poetic, but poetry itself?
You can just call her Poe. Tree. Like, I just think even poem. Name your kid poem.
Do it.
Would I still make fun of them? Yes. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, we're being real.
But at least they're not named after a literary category.
That's true. All right, so next influencer. I'm gonna try really hard to pronounce her first name. I've never heard of this. It's like Tasia?
Sure. I don't
know.
know.
We're gonna go with Tasha Alexis. Named her daughter Greenlee.
That's what happens when you eat too much kale.
I'm just... Why? What possessed you to do this? Greenlee?
I don't even think she can tell you why. I guarantee they're just like, it just spoke to me. It's just so beautiful.
What did it say? Green.
And all of their other friends who also name their kids things like poetry and Dorley and lint roller are like, yeah, I just love that. That's, oh my gosh, so unique. And like, I don't think she's ever gonna meet someone like her. And it's like, you could name your kid Lampshade and no one would also ever meet no, actually they might meet someone named Lampshade. Who knows?
I mean, I'm just surprised it's Greenlee with an L-Y and not the L-E-I-G-H.
Yeah.
That's very popular these days. Haley, Braxton Lee, Kurt,
Braxton Lee. I'm never naming my kid Braxton. Like Braxton Hicks. Like that time I thought you were gonna come out, but you actually didn't. That's a biblical name right there. Yeah. And you were supposed to give birth, but you didn't, Braxton.
Yeah. Like, I mean, if you think of Braxton Hicks contractions, like, it's not a very good thing to be named after. All right, what's next?
Okay, another influencer, Olivia Owen, named her 8th child Legend.
Like Caraval. There's a book where the one main character's name is Legend.
Yeah.
That also just makes me think of, like, legends.
Like, I like it in theory. I like it in theory, but I don't like it at all.
I just feel like naming your child Legend is just, like...
It's a little bit on the cusp. You know what I mean? It's kind of one of those things where, like, I guess you could get away with it.
Like, I'm never gonna not think of chicken wings when I think of them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna think, oh, cool. I'm like, wait, ugh.
And then I'm also gonna get, like, flashbacks from, like, reading Caraval and just, like, all the stuff around Legend. I was like, he's kind of a creep. But, like, you know, you'll have to read it and find out. It's a very good book. I would recommend. I mean, all 3 of them were very good, but yeah, it was crazy. That's for sure. Next, we have Nick Cannon, a comedian, actor, and rapper who's had 12 kids with 6 different women. One of whom is Mariah Carey.
Not one of whom of his kids. One of whom he had kids with.
Yes. So, yes, let them know that he did not birth Mariah Carey. Okay, so I'm just gonna read some of them and then we'll discuss. So, Moroccan Cannon. And this is my first time reading these, by the way. Okay. Moroccan Cannon, Golden Cannon, Powerful Queen Cannon. Okay, I don't even know how to do this one. Zion, Mixolydian, and Zillion Air Cannon. Legendary Love Cannon. Rise Messiah Cannon. Heresy. That's a heretic move. And Beautiful Zeppelin.
Do you know what a Zeppelin is?
No, what do you think of Led Zeppelin?
It's like a Zeppelin is
I'm scared.
A Zeppelin is like a heated, not a heated. It's like a type of air,
like a blimp.
Like a you can't see anything. Like a blimp, and it makes me think of the Hindenburg. The Hindenburg like exploded, and everyone's like, "Oh, maybe we don't want to use Zeppelins." Anyway, but to name your kid Beautiful Zeppelin Cannon, it's the fact that their last name is Cannon. Like, you absolutely nuclear weapon, right? Yeah. And Legendary Love Cannon.
Mine was Zillion Air Cannon because it's air, but it's like HEIR.
An air cannon. And like Mixolydian, like that. I looked it up, and it sounds like a
Mixolydian?
drug. It sounds like a drug,
It
first of all.
does. Also sounds like what you mixing up there. Like what?
Yeah, but it's some kind of like, I think it's like a
Mhm.
7-note melody or something, which is
Also Moroccan
cute.
canon.
But just name your kid Melody.
Mo-
I knew a girl named Melody. It's not
Mhm.
bad. It's would I choose it? Probably
Yeah.
not. But
Or
like
just,
you
like-
can call them Mel,
My thing is just like, why are you naming your child Moroccan?
powerful queen. These are the only you would only name your
Mm-hmm.
kid these if you were rich.
Mm-hmm.
Genuinely.
I'm just like Moroccan. You name your child after, like,
yeah.
is Moroccan an ethnicity? I don't. A
Morocco
culture?
is definitely a place. I've
It's a
been
country.
to
I
Morocco.
just don't know if that's like. I don't know how to say like you name someone after the country that somebody.
Yeah, it is an
can be
ethnicity
from.
then.
Yeah.
Huh.
This is crazy.
The fact that their last name is Cannon too, like
Yeah,
they
like,
knew exactly what they were doing.
Of course, you're getting like powerful Queen Cannon. That sounds kind of like a fantasy name, to be honest.
Yeah, I feel like he must have named them because the consistency between all of these is remarkable.
Oh, for
so
sure.
considering
for
these
sure.
are all from 6 different women, he must have been like, I'm gonna name these babies.
Was it like a 2 with each, or was it like a
maybe
one had 3, one had 1? I'm wondering just like what's the ratio there.
I don't know. You're gonna have to ask Google.
I don't want to look it up. I'm too scared. I'll live with not knowing. All right, what's next?
Okay, next, a legendary in the culinary world. Your mom
Hold
probably.
up, we skipped one.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
No, I said that.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Sorry, I didn't
Never
say it
mind.
exactly.
Next one. Okay, we're on track now.
Revert. Next, a legendary. No, a legend in the culinary world. Your mom probably has at least one of his books
Your mom.
on her cookbook shelf. It's Jamie Oliver. Does your mom have a Jamie Oliver cookbook?
I don't think so, and it's so funny because I've heard of him, but I don't know what he looks like.
Yeah,
like,
we
I've
definitely
heard of him
have a
everywhere,
Jamie
but I
Oliver.
just have never like.
You can Google him right now.
Okay, I'm gonna do
Take
that
a
while you
gander.
finish.
Okay. I do think these kids might have been doomed from the very beginning because his wife's name is Jules, but it's spelled Jools, which makes me think of Jowls or
It does.
Drool. Neither of which are. Oh, is that what he looks like? Sorry.
I think he's British.
Yeah, he looks a little different on the back of a cookbook. We all do, though. No judgment. Okay. His kids' names are Poppy Honey Rosie, Daisy Boo Pamela, Petal Blossom Rainbow, Buddy Bear Maurice, River Rocket Blue Dallas. That last one, though, like, why give a kid 2 middle names when you can give them 3?
I mean, to be honest, it sounds like he's trying to describe his dish. Like, are these his different flavors of barbecue sauce?
I genuinely said, I said his first kid, it sounds like he was trying to like recreate a secret recipe and he was trying to remember the key ingredients because he didn't want to write it down. He's like, but this is my signature recipe. We've got honey, Poppy, honey, Rosie, put those all together and you have ratatouille.
Again, what's it, the River Rocket? I don't know, but I don't really want to know, I'm gonna be honest. Again,
that belongs with the canon.
River, that's such a British thing to name.
I don't like the consistency. Like the after a while when they're like, oh, you know what if we did like, you know, like Buddy Boo, River Rocket?
Yeah, and
yeah, I like that.
If you think of the first names, all their girls are Poppy, Daisy, Petal, and then their boys. I'm assuming they're boys. Don't kill me if they aren't.
Buddy, River,
Buddy, and River.
River Buddy, River Buddy,
Bubble Guppy.
Yeah, that sounds like you're calling a dog though. Like, don't name your son Buddy. I will judge you. I don't care. I'm looking at all of you, our audience, and any future watchers or listeners. I'm gonna judge you if you name your kid Buddy.
That's what we called Daniel as the nickname when he was really little.
Buddy is what you call a boy when you want to be a little bit insulting. Like, okay, buddy.
True. I mean, that always makes me think of like the show Cake Boss.
Yeah.
Because then me and my sister were obsessed with cooking shows when we were younger. We watched so much Cooking Channel. Like, you don't even know. And then there was this one show where it was Buddy versus Duff. So it was like the Cake Boss versus, I can't remember what the other guy's last name is, but they both had baking shows. And then they put them like against each other where they would do a bunch of challenges and they would win. Me and Ruthie were always teamed up. I feel like he won, but I can't remember. I guess we'll find out. But like, that's what it'll make me think of. And I'm just like there's certain names like Buddy, Guy. Like, what are you naming your children?
Dumb.
They're just like,
It's
they
just
had a child and
dumb,
like, that looks
please.
like a guy.
It's just so insulting. Like, you would never name your daughter girl.
Yeah.
Like in Germany, it's genuinely illegal. Like whoever's officiating it can just go, I think that name's stupid, and you can't name your kid that.
I want to be a name
It's
officiator.
genuinely a thing. Like the nurse can just be like, you can't name your kid that.
Mhm.
Choose something else. They're like, but I want to, and you're like, nope. Sucks to be you. You can't name your. It's not even just like Hitler because they can't
Mhm.
name. You can't name your kids Hitler
Mhm.
legally, but they can just look at it and be like, no, I think that's dumb. Whereas here, if you said that, they'd be like, that's actually a mix of my great grandmother's name and my favorite natural element mixed with my star sign. You don't get to tell me that I can't name my kid that.
It's also like, I love just like the naming laws around the world, because I know in like, this is a little bit off track, but like in France, you have to name, like every year they give you a letter for naming your animals. So they'll be like, oh yeah, my dog's name is Daisy. Oh, then she was born in this year because that was the year that they did this.
That's
letter.
Crazy. That's smart because most animals don't live past like 24.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
So then it's like a way to identify them. So it's like, oh, this year they do this. But yeah, it's like, I love the naming systems in different places. I know this is like Sweden or somewhere. It's like maybe it was Finland. It's like normal for your baby not to be named for like the first 6 months, and you have like a really naming party
I like
where you name your baby.
I like that because I just genuinely think, how can I give birth to someone and be like, yeah, you'll grow into it. You'll grow into it. Like, imagine naming your kid something that means like blonde hair, and then they grow up and they're just have black hair.
That would be interesting for sure.
Okay.
All right, next one. I'm actually really excited for this one. I was hoping we'd bring it up. Nara Smith. She's got some doozies on here. Every time, my sister showed me one of her videos the other day, and she's doing the whole, this morning I woke up and I was craving this. So we're gonna make it with this organic butter I made from my garden. And it's like, then all of a sudden they switch to her. She's got like this really intricately woven, super big, like, it looks like she like wired her hair into the shape of a flower, but it was like, it just shocked me because it sounds like, oh, she just woke up and then you turn around, she's like, bam, full makeup,
no, she definitely has
like, whoa.
I would love to see people like influencers get absolutely outed for all the nannies and housekeepers and editors that they have, because like, guys, my life is so hard. It's been a really rough day with the kids for the 10 minutes that I saw them before I gave them to the nanny. Like, imagine being the nanny and they, like, because I've genuinely heard of people being like, yeah, so I'm their actual nanny, and then the parents just like take them for 10 minutes film content and then like give them back.
I mean, this is really random, but Nara Smith is actually German. Like, she grew up in Germany.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I feel like she should be able to give her child some. I feel like German people would be more like no nonsense than this.
I think she thinks that she's no nonsense. Maybe I think she's just rage baiting us at this point. I don't know. But have you seen the videos of people like imitating her and her husband?
Yes. There's one girl in specific who does it. She always does it where it's like she uses her dog and then pours water behind it and says that she's like harvesting goat milk or something. And it always makes me laugh. It's so funny. But anyways, let's get into it. So first off, we have Rumble Honey, then Slim Easy, Whimsy Lou, and Fawny Golden Smith. And don't forget, her husband also has a child from a previous marriage named Gravity Blue.
What?
I don't even know what
like,
to say.
I have so much to say about all of it. Like, okay. I'm just gonna read what I put down. So,
yeah, okay.
My first thought is these all sound like connections categories. You know, connections. It's like the New York Times game where you get like 16 random words and you have to put them into groups of 4. So it could be like things that relate to seasons or whatever. But I think this one would be like, it just sounds like she was really hungry after giving birth, like Rumble Honey, like, oh, my stomach's rumbling, I could go for some honey.
But then she changed her mind next one because then it was Slim Easy.
I really just want a Slim Jim. Like, I just want something that's pretty easy. And then she's like, I really like the Grinch movie, Whimsy Lou. Like, Whimsy Lou is calling for Whimsy Lou who? Whimsy Lou who? Dr. Seuss, missed opportunity. And then Fawny Golden Smith. It's the fact that she knows like Granny Smith is an apple kind. Golden Smith is also definitely a kind of apple. So again, that's your choice. But Fawny? Fawny? Is this your daughter is not going to be the next? Sorry, I'm talking really loud.
No,
your daughter is not going to be the next Dolly Parton. Genuinely, Fawny. I'm sorry.
I'm just like stuck on Slim Easy. Like naming your child their first name is Slim in this day and age
And you're like, oh, well, the middle name must get better. It
sounds like those people who have really fast metabolisms
doesn't.
and they talk about it all the time.
Yeah. It sounds like the kind of thing, like the kind of person you expect to mug you in an alley. Who'd you get mugged by at school?
Slim Easy.
Like, is that? I thought that was a character in like an Eminem song. Oh, it's Slim Shady.
Yeah, Slim Shady. But my thing is like Rumble Honey. She's ready to rumble. Like
Yeah.
no, it's just crazy.
Look, there's like these like weight loss tablets called Easy Slim.
Oh my god.
Which is like the opposite of his name.
That's
kind of funny. But like, oh, I just feel so bad because like, look at this
Mhm.
cute little kid and his name is Slim Easy.
Is that a vape?
Probably.
Bro's named after
Slim
a vape
Easy
flavor.
e-cigarette. Oh, like underwear. Slim yeah. Look,
you can get slimming underwear.
it just gets worse, and I don't even know what I'm. Oh, what the heck is this? Oh, okay.
Anyways, we're gonna get off this line of thinking. What's next?
Okay.
That's probably my dad.
Okay.
Somebody who lives in this house.
Okay. Are you okay if I read the?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
These are the names that Nara and Lucky almost used for their kids.
Okay,
So
let's hear it.
They decided not to, not because they were too crazy, but because they just haven't had that many kids
crazy
yet.
enough.
Yep. Okay. You just pause me as we go along.
Okay.
First of all, for girl names, Tink.
Tinkerbell.
Did you tink your pants a little bit? Okay, yeah, no. Bow. B-O-W.
I like the name Bo, like B-O. Or
yeah.
Some people spell it B-E-A-U, but then I just think of how like they used to call like in like the 1950s.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go see my beau, like my boyfriend. That's weird.
Right.
But like the name B-O I like, but B-O-W.
You like the
I
name B-O?
No, Bo spelled B-O. But like Bo with the W just is not the vibe for me. I don't like it.
Plum.
Gross.
Clementine.
Like, okay, I
and
guess.
Pippin Dottie.
I hate that last one.
I hate Dottie so much.
I just like that sounds like someone who's gonna be married to an abusive husband.
It sounds like someone who wants to be a clown but is a drug addict instead.
I mean, in our town we do have Dottie the Clown. I've never seen them, but we rented
You've
their...
never had Dottie the Clown?
No, I've never seen...
I
have not, but we've used her dunk tank.
Okay. We're just gonna move on.
I want to look her up now.
For boy names, she's got Halo, like the video game where they shoot each other.
How fun and
then Dusk. I thought she said Dust. I'm not gonna lie. But apparently she did say Dusk. Dew.
This was a mistake.
Like oh.
What is... Okay, I don't know.
DEW, like morning dew.
Oh, it's Dotsy the Clown. I'm so wrong.
Oh, that's right.
Sorry, we're wrong. Sorry, Dottie. This was not about you.
Okay, sorry, I'm getting off track. Mercer, like Rick Mercer. I don't know.
Wasn't he like a serial killer?
Rick Mercer?
Yeah.
No. Rick Mercer was like a Canadian author who wrote like really funny
Canadian
stuff.
Okay.
I think you're definitely close with a couple. But and Flick.
What?
Flick. Like chick flick.
That's crazy. I do not like that at all. That is just
I really
bad.
hate it.
Like there's unique and there's weird and then there's just plain bad. Like I don't even know what else to say about that. That is just not good. Like Netflix. Like no. Another infamous I can't speak anymore. Infamous child namer is Elon Musk. It would be too hard to go through all of them, but here's 3. Sorry, I just read it.
Have you not seen these?
I have not. I've heard of them. I've heard of the one with numbers. But first we have Technomechanic. Bro, this Tesla is just a little too much. Yes. How did she steal them?
I saw them. I was like, is that
Anyways,
Technomechanicus?
I'm just like, bro couldn't get off the game for 2 minutes.
Honey, come name the kid. Technomechanicus!
This is what happens, like.
Maybe he was taking psychedelic drugs when he was trying to finish the plans for like one of his Teslas.
Yeah.
It's like, honey, we're naming the kid Technomechanicus.
Okay, this next one is getting me already. Extra dark Siderail. Oh, wait, side rail?
I don't know.
That's
so much
It felt
worse.
so weird. I don't know what's going on, but this one really bugs me because I'm just like, you named your child Extra.
Extra
Middle
dark.
name Dark. That is just a really strange name.
Especially, honestly,
But
for any ethnicity.
Not as strange as XAEA/XII.
I think he says it in such an interesting. Like, I do think it is cool to call your kid X, but you know what else you could have done to call your kid X? Just name them Xavier.
Yeah.
Xavier. You can call them X.
Mm-hmm.
Alexander. You can call them X. Literally, you could have named him
Any
X-Ray.
name with an X.
X-Ray. Name your kid X-Ray. I'm
Wait,
not going to stop
honestly?
you. I'd still make fun of him, but I'm not going to stop you. Those all sound like Transformers movie names.
They do.
Genuinely.
Like Optimus Prime being born
Yeah.
next.
And if you look at the rationale for these names, it's actually even crazier than the actual names. It's something like, we wanted their names to be timeless, ethereal names or something.
Was this like, because I know he was with that one girl from Pride and Prejudice 2005. Was this
I have
her
no,
kids or
I have no idea. I don't even know how many.
I guess we'll never
I don't even
know.
know.
Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly. Oh, I did not know that they had a daughter
Yes.
named Saga Blade.
Saga Blade, not Blade Saga. Not to be confused with the Blade Runner. Saga Blade. Saga?
That's honestly,
Sag.
very...
Call her. You can call her SA for short if you want.
I'm gonna be honest. I think that's very fitting for Machine Gun Kelly, but like when I think, are they still together?
I don't know.
When I think of both of them, I'm just kind of like, I would not have seen that as a couple, but it also makes so much sense.
It kind of does.
I can't even explain it, but I'm just like, why?
You're gonna get some like typing ASMR.
Okay, typing ASMR. Can you hear it?
As of early 2026. Oh, they're focused on.
Early
Their daughter was only
2026.
born in March 2025. Okay, wait.
It was an on again, off again. I see.
Oh. Why does he look so young and so old simultaneously?
He makes me think of somebody, but I can't think of who it is.
Oh, why is he so skinny? Sorry.
This is, anyways. What's even going on?
Looks like he has done a lot of hard drugs.
He's got that gleam in his eyes.
The Lord still saves, though.
That's true.
It's not for us to judge.
I think what I'm more concerned about is what my dad's playing downstairs.
What is it?
I have no idea, but it's concerning me. I'm really hoping this is not playing in the background. Anyways, one last one before our brains explode. Ashley Simpson, don't know who that is, and Pete Wentz named their son Bronx Mowgli. They chose it in honor of the New York County and the name, like the character Mowgli from the Jungle Book.
You know, he's actually our age. I looked him up.
Interesting. It's definitely an interesting one.
Like Bronx.
Mm-hmm.
The Bronx does have a certain reputation, and it's
Mhm.
not a positive one for the most part. For a lot of it, it's not positive.
Yeah.
And then you just double. Like, I think, again, if you name your kid something wild, you have to give them at least something tame in the middle.
My phone's dying again. Here, let me fix it. Got it. Okay. Back on track.
But to name him Mowgli,
I know.
you have to, if you're gonna name something kid crazy, if you're gonna name your kid something crazy, name them something that can be shortened to something less crazy.
Exactly.
Don't name them Megatron. Okay, name them, I don't know, Galacticalian.
Yeah.
I don't know, something that you can shorten. You're like, oh look, there's a normal word in the middle.
Exactly. Like,
Perfect.
it's like when you read fantasy and someone's name is like
Star Trek Destroyer.
exactly, but they're just called like
Trek.
or something like that. Like, honestly, like kind of gives. Like
Troy. They're just called Troy.
Just Troy.
Their name is Destroyer, and they're just called Troy.
No, but they never tell you that. It's always like, oh yeah, my name is Troy, and then like 3 books later, they're like, yeah, but Troy stands for Kingdom Destroyer Ultimate, like
Ultimate Magic Sorcerer.
Exactly.
Supreme Deluxe.
Yeah, and it's always like you can think someone has. This is the thing about reading fantasy. You'll be like, oh, his name is Max. He has a regular name, right? No, Maxence.
Maxence, obviously.
Because no, it's not like Maximus or like Maxwell. It's Maxence.
Yeah.
What? That doesn't make sense to me. So funny sometimes.
Okay, our next segment is names we would use if they weren't already a thing, if bullying didn't exist, or if we were mega rich. Grace, you want to start us off?
I would love to. So I actually kind of had a hard time with this one, but I feel like it shouldn't be hard because I think about this all the time. But like some of them, yeah. There were some where I'm like, that's such a great word, but also like it sounds nice as a name, but it also has super bad context. So I'm just not even gonna start. I had to like restart my first one 4 times because I kept thinking of really weird things. But first one, you gotta hear me out on this one. It has a little bit of lore behind it. So the name Zoya. It has been used in a book series before, but the context behind this is I never thought of it as a name because I actually grew up hearing this word used in daily language often because in Low German it means very. So if you want to say someone is cute, you'd say Zoya Zoya Schmuck, like stuff like that, or anything very is Zoya. So I just when I found out that it was used as a name, it just made me laugh because I'm like, especially with her character, she is very like that is the best way to describe her. It's just very, but low-key, I actually kind of like it.
It is nice. I like it.
If it weren't for low-key, even maybe because of my background, I would name my child Zoya. I low-key like it. I think it's a cool name. Sounds like it's like has cultural roots for my culture, and honestly, I think it would be a very funny joke.
It would be so cute because you could say how very Zoya of them.
Yeah.
Hello, Daniel.
Can I help you?
Welcome. Can you name your kids Legendary Love Cannon?
What about Slim Easy Smith?
Rumble Honey. They're not rappers. Bronx Mowgli.
What was the other one? River Rocket. What about? Hold on. What about?
Who let this absolute River Rocket?
What about Techno Mechanicus? Yeah. It's like the shorter side, but we're not done yet.
We still have to edit out the part where. Yeah, we're not gonna make you have to edit something else out.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Say something, Daniel. Say hi.
Grace, he's really massive.
I
can attest.
Okay. Fine. I'm keeping your socks then.
What? My socks?
Yeah, it's the one thing left at my house. No, because you left your socks at my house. I kept forgetting to bring them. Like, no, I know you just.
We're probably not gonna keep any of this.
Probably not, but who cares? It's all the vibes. Anyways, but yes, I honestly think it'd be a cute name for a girl, and it would be a very funny thing. Like you said, how very Zoya. That was like how very.
You can say Zoya, very.
Yeah, I named my second child Grauta. That means big. No, but it's like it can. But in the context of Low German, you wouldn't say Zoya Grauta. You would say Grauta.
You can have Zoya and Grauta.
Exactly. You got very and big. If you say something big, you can call Grauta, but you wouldn't say like at least in my experience, you wouldn't say Zoya Grauta. You just say Grauta as many times as big as it is.
You have to reiterate how big they are.
It's like in the Bible when they'll do like say a word multiple times. Yeah. Because they don't write it down, so it's just like say it as many times as you go fit. But anyways, back off that track. What's on your list?
Okay, I have Stelios. Stelios. It's Greek and it symbolizes strength and steadfastness. I was reading National Geographic and there was a Greek child named Stelios being baptized. And I was like, I would like to name my child Stelios.
That's a really cool name. I don't think you should.
If I have twins, I'll name Galileo and Stelios.
That'd be so cool.
The rest of my kids can be normal.
I would love that.
I'd be so glad I birthed them later on.
No, that's a cool name. My next one I have is Andalusia. Yes, the city in Spain. Because I like it. And also, like, you could say it, like, my pronunciation was fantastic because I don't have a very good Spanish accent. But, like, Andalusia, like, I still think it's a nice name. And I also feel like you could use it for a boy if you wanted to.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. I just like it. I think it's a really nice word.
Can you imagine your son playing soccer and just, Andalusia, shoot!
Yes.
Defend!
I'm trying to think. Andalusia!
Yeah, I can see that.
That would be so funny, but I love it. If you marry someone who's okay, you can kind of have their names. Here's the thing. I don't want them to have, like, bullyable names, but I also don't want them to be named, like, Carl. No offense to the Carls out there, but, like, I don't want them to be basic.
Fair. Okay. Pompeii. I don't know why, but the idea of Pompeii just like captivated me so much since I was a child.
Yeah.
There's just something about like the wreckage of an entire civilization that just like I want to name my kid that. I don't know why. I just love. I would never in a million years ever name my kid Pompeii, but I do like the idea of it.
Yeah, I like the spelling of it. I think it's really unique, and that's what I like. Dope. It's like it just is like a nice word to look at.
Yeah.
Very Roman.
Yeah.
I like it. All right, next one. You're gonna find a theme here. Naranja. That just means orange in Spanish. I just like the word. I don't know why. I just really do. I have like a little orange duck on my shelf named Naranja, and he's my favorite thing in the entire world. But like, I don't know why. It's just like think about another language. It's like it's like when people learn English and it's like really regular words to us, but because we didn't grow up with them, we're like, wow, that word sounds so cool. I mean, to be fair, there's also some cases where like I think it's kind of cool when like you see like people who like came here or like didn't speak English as first language and they pick like something you wouldn't have thought of as a name. It's like wow, but that actually like seeing a new appreciation for your language is cool. Yes, bedpost. Or like Davenport.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that too.
Okay, Tennessee. If I live in the South, I would definitely call my kid Tennessee. I'd call him 10 for short. It's so dumb. I
it.
actually don't like naming kids after places. I don't know what
Mhm.
it is. I'm just not a big fan, which is really funny because like the
Mhm.
last 3 of mine have been places.
Mhm.
But I really like the name Tennessee. I don't know why.
Mhm.
I would not name my kid that unless I lived in the South,
Mhm.
but I would 1000% name him
But yeah,
Tennessee.
I
Buy him a
always.
truck when he's like 4.
Mhm. I always find it interesting when people are named after places because it's like it's always interesting to see if that's actually like because I've actually met a surprising amount of Mexican people named America. And I mean, they're
Are you
American, so it
joking?
makes sense.
You've met people named America?
Yes, I have met multiple people named America.
I've never met anyone named America.
I think it's more of like definitely like a Spanish speaking thing. I've met lots of like
wow.
Spanish people.
They must
like,
be regretting that now.
But I mean, to be fair, America is not just the U.S. Like I know I
That's
definitely like
true.
usually
That's
when
true.
I think of America,
That
that
be
I
South
think
America.
of the U.S. But like South America,
which
Central
is where they're
America.
from.
Exactly.
Okay, that makes
so
sense.
like it makes more sense now. But when I was younger, because when I was young, I just assumed America was just a country.
Yeah.
So I didn't really think about it. But honestly,
you didn't have continental awareness.
Yeah. But no, I don't mind the name, but I definitely like it's interesting. Like I would never name my child Saint Thomas.
I thought you were gonna say Satan for a second.
I would never name my child Satan.
Satan isn't a place.
I mean, it could be. Have you ever been to Utah?
Yes, I have. I went to Utah today. Not today.
She didn't actually go to co-op. She went to Utah.
Did we go? Yeah, we went to Utah on March break. It was great. We didn't stay too long. It was big. It had a nice restaurant. We did see some Mormons.
I'm too afraid to go to Utah.
Don't
go around.
Don't be scared. I forget. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna make myself look any more stupid for what I'm about to say.
All right, next we have Carlisle. Yes, like the Twilight character. That. Hence the reason I could never actually name my child that, but he was probably the best part of Twilight. Him and Charlie. I finished them recently, like all the movies recently, and I was just like, why? Like the first 3 movies were like, oh yeah, funny teen vampire movie, and then the 4th one, absolutely like I actually had like I'm not like really like I don't detest gore, like I can stand it, it's whatever, but I actually had a really hard time watching that movie.
Weird.
It was so strange. We had to do so much skipping, and then like the giving birth scene and the drinking the blood, for some reason I could not handle that. But it was just really weird. I did not enjoy that. The last one kind of in some ways redeemed itself. It was still really weird assuming Jacob was in love with a baby. But the ending was kind of cool how they did the whole thing. But you know, I like the name Carlisle. I think we should bring it back without that context, even though he was literally the only sane person there. So I don't know. I like the name. Okay.
I just got these. Had a group together because they're all like element, sort of, kind of element themed. So I'm just gonna put them all. Tempest, Navy, Ford, and River.
Boo. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I really like some of these, but I wouldn't actually name my kids any of them.
I like Tempest.
Yeah,
kind of.
I actually did know a kid whose name was like genuinely Tsunami or Wave or Tide or Ocean or Shore or something like that. And I remember as a child, a very judgmental child, being torn between you weirdo and wow, that's so cool. I wish I was you.
Well, the thing that these ones are reminding me of is there's this like Hallmark actress my mom used to follow, and she named her one daughter Army Gray.
Like a paint color? That sounds like a
like
paint
Army,
color.
middle name Gray.
Oh. Arm for short.
I'm just like, having your first name being Army, it's just interesting.
Yeah. Maybe it's because I like of my name, but I always think about like what I'm going to shorten my kids' names to.
Exactly.
Not even necessarily that I will, but just so that they have an option. If they're like, oh,
sure,
my name isn't my favorite, or I like kind of whatever.
No, exactly.
So that their future partner doesn't have to be like, Sugar Lips, come here. They can just call them by their nickname.
No, exactly. That's my thing too. I'm like, I'm not giving my child a name that is not nicknameable.
Yeah.
It has to be a good nickname. All right. What do I have next? Okay, these kind of go hand in hand. I really like the names, but I can't use them because first of all, they're in a book, and I find it weird to name your child after someone in a book. I really like the names Jesper and Wylan, but I'm not gonna, because again, I don't think if I named my children this, they would be inherently gay. But I also don't want to have to think about that every time I say my child's name.
Mm.
So while I love the names and I think they're great, I don't think I could ever use them for my children because of those books, which is sad because I like those names, but also like I don't know, it just feels like I'm not going to do that. You know what I mean? But Jesper and Wylan, very good names.
I like that. I like the name Jasper. I've thought
Mhm.
about that too, but I feel like
Mhm.
I'd have to have a lot of kids before I'd name
Yeah.
my kid Jasper.
Well, here's my thing. Jasper is okay, but I like Jesper better. That's my issue because I'm like, I could name my child Jasper, but I like Jesper better. I don't know. It's just a whole. It's a big thing.
I can have a Jasper. You can have a Jasper.
Yes.
They can be born at the same time. We can. Never mind.
Wylan is also a good name. It's funny because it sounds like a name that would be like. It sounds like a popular name, but I don't think I've ever heard it before.
Yeah. Don't let it get out.
I won't let it get out.
Can't let it get out.
Gatekeep, okay, everyone? Gatekeep this name. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss this episode, okay, ladies and gentlemen? All right, what have you got next?
Last one, I have Delilah. I love the name, but I hate the historical connotation.
True.
So, would she be beautiful? Probably. Would she be an absolute monster? Probably.
Have a bald husband?
Oof. Oof.
Gonna cut all of his hair off. Yeah, all right. Moving on to our third and final segment, names we like and would actually name our kids. Katie, give us what you got.
Perfect. I've got the names and also the meanings. These ones, this is much short. I have a lot more boy names. I don't know why, but naming a girl feels like so much more like personal. Like I think I could genuinely birth a dude and be like, yeah, I've already have a name picked out. But I feel like I need pardon?
Tom.
Yeah, sure. But I think I would actually have to see the girl in order to name her. Anyway, blah, blah, blah.
I honestly just feel like there's so many more, like there's a bit more variety for guy names, you know what I mean?
And also I feel like I know so many girls, whereas guys probably feel like they know so many guys.
Yeah, exactly.
So for me, I'm like, not that I couldn't name my kid Grace, but again,
it'd be weird.
It would be a little bit weird, and it wouldn't be like a bad kind of weird.
But it's always
I know like 8 Graces, so it's tough because like every time I say them, I'd be thinking of you or one of the 8 other Graces I know.
Yeah, and then it's always like you're always wondering, like, because my thing is, if I'm gonna name my child after somebody I know, it's gonna be for a specific reason. I'm not just gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna name my child Carissa because I like the name. But then it's weird because Carissa thinks I named my child after her.
Yeah, I would love to name my kid Samuel, but I can't name my kid Samuel because then that's gonna go to Sam's head.
No, exactly. That's the same thing where it's like, if I read a book and I'm like, I really, really like that name, but also I can't use it because then people are gonna think I named it after that person, which is especially weird if that person doesn't exist or is a bad guy.
It's true. Or you end up hating the author somewhere down the line.
Stop giving the bad guys really cool names because then I can't name my children that. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Okay, Willa, it means resolute protection. Adira, mighty brave. Aviel, God is my father. Rosalind, beautiful rose. Henley, high meadow. Maylin, beautiful forest. Adeline, brave one. Haven, place of safety and refuge. Kaylee or Callie, pure, also sometimes interpreted who is like God.
I really like Maylin. That's a really good one.
It's Mandarin.
I actually love that.
I like it because when I was younger, Sam used to call me May May, which is little sister, and I called him Guka until I was like 12.
I like that.
It means big brother. Anyway.
No, I like that name. I feel like
hashtag guys I'm Asian. I'm so cool.
You are so cool. Whoa. The whole ending segment disappeared on my computer. We're gonna do this really fast because I'm running out of storage here. So my girl names we have. I also have the meanings here. So Junia, there are a few meanings, but there was a woman with a similar name in the Bible. So in biblical context, it is seen to represent the role of women in the early church. Clarion, which signifies clarity and brightness. Athaliah, which means Yahweh is exalted. Heidi, which means noble. Harriet, which means ruler of the home. And Esper, which means hope.
Aw, I really like that.
I like that one too.
Okay, should we do boy names?
Yes.
Okay, I have a lot more boy names. Killian means little church. Alden or Aiden, little fire. Eliam, people of God, or Elias, the Lord is my God, or my God is Yahweh. Montgomery.
Ooh, I like that one.
Montgomery?
Yeah.
Mountain belonging to the ruler. Cyrus, I call him Cy for short, like the sun. Aurelian, gold or gilded. Conrad, wise counsel. I want to say, I like the name Conrad before I ever read the summer I turned pretty. Before the summer I turned
Mhm.
pretty even existed.
I
When
believe
I
you.
read Sherlock Holmes when I was 6, I liked the name Conan, but I like Conrad more. And so then I liked Conan, but I was like, let's
Yeah,
change it
for
around.
sure.
So I just like put that in there.
Mhm.
Callahan, can means lightheaded.
Love
It can
that.
also mean strife, or no, it can mean lightheaded, strife, or contention, or devotee of the church. So kind of a
Mhm.
gamble there. Leor, my light or light for me. Galileo
Yes.
means from Galilee. I'm gonna call him Leo. I'm gonna
That's
put like
so
Leo on all of his
cute.
school forms, so he will have no idea. And then one day I'm gonna be like, so you're not adopted, but your name is Galileo.
I love that. That would be so cool though.
I just think it's such a great name. I love Galileo is my favorite person ever. Anyway,
Yeah.
Jensen,
I love
Jehovah
that one
is
too.
gracious. Orion, yes, like the constellation. Rising in the sky or dawning. Artemis, safe, healthy, unharmed. Eli, God is my help, or Kai, the sea. Cohen, brave counsel,
I like that
bold.
last one. Cohen is a good one.
I
never thought of that
absolutely
one.
love the name Cohen.
I don't have as many because I just never really think about boys that much. To be honest, I mean, maybe more my age, but like I just have more always been like I don't know what I would do if I ever had a boy child. Like, to be honest, watch me have like 6 boys. That would be
Watch me have like no boys and never get to use any of these.
Well,
names.
then I'll use them real list because actually keep this because I like a lot of yours. I'll steal them if you don't have any boys. The first one I have on here is Byron, which directly translated means cowshed, but it can also like be seen to mean bravery and strength. Kieran, which means dark in hair or complexion. Either one. I just like the name. I think it's really cute. Nikita, which means victory. Kian, which can mean king, realm, or ancient, and Sasha with a CH, which means protector of the people.
Oh, I like that.
I also really like the name Kirill. I just didn't put it on the list.
Kirill?
Yes.
Nice.
I don't know what it means, but I just like it.
I like longer names. I just love
too.
like longer boy names. I like shorter girl names just because
Mhm.
I've had a long name my whole life and it's absolutely plagued me.
Mhm.
But I think like for a guy,
Mhm.
like I don't know, I love all of these so much. I
Mhm.
just absolutely love them. You should have seen because I looked at the list I made from like 3 years ago. I wanted to name my kid some absolutely abominable things. So I'm so lucky I never became a teen mom because
Me too.
my kid would have been named something so weird like just I read them and I was like,
Jehovah's
that's
Witness.
not a word. Yeah, like I genuinely read that. I'm like, that's not a word. I don't care what that means in any language. You can't plague someone with that. But
anyways, is that all we got for today?
That's all we've got. You're welcome for blessing you with all of that.
Do not steal my baby name ideas. I'm not planning on having children anytime soon or maybe ever, but still don't, please.
Imagine 50 of our... Heck, we're lucky if we have 50 listeners.
I know, I checked my thing and it's like, you had 4 listens last month.
I actually screenshotted the thing that's like, you had 10 watches.
It's like we're like sweating over this trying to get our episode every week because we got like one person from school being like, post the episode, and then we get like 2 listens every week.
I spent 2.5 hours looking for a text box last week.
Oh, I remember that. She was texting me like, I don't know how to show you how to do it.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I felt really bad because I didn't know how to show you properly.
I was like in my pajamas ready to go to bed, and I was like, oh wait, the text box.
It always takes me at least 2.5 hours to actually post.
Same. It's not even the editing. It's not even the editing.
There's
something that goes wrong. I actually almost uploaded the wrong clip last week. I almost uploaded the trailer instead, but I caught myself. But by then I was so exhausted.
No, I get that.
That I was like, maybe I could get away with it, but I was like, no.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I hope you enjoyed our yapping for this week, and see you next time.